Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. What's going on? It's like you got me in the dark. Have you got me in the dark? What are you going to do with me now that you've got me in the dark? We've got the Buddha. We've got a flame. We're going to have a quick reading. Okay, I'm sure I've already checked that. Tarot Grand Lux. I will watch my hair on that flame. Okay. Don't want me going up in flames now, do we? No, that's definitely not. Okay. Let's do a reading in the dark. It's not really dark. Well, it's dusk. From dusk till dawn. Ooh. Okay, so there's a feminine here who's feeling it on her heart, the loss of true love. And then we have a masculine here who's actually come out of his cave, and he has the legacy, he has the pentacle, and he's all fired up. He's horned up, he's horny. And then we have the devil that wants to come out to play. Okay. And then we have howling at the moon at night time. Trying to communicate to each other. Talking to the moon. Trying to get to you. King of Pentacles. Trying to get to you. He's wanting to talk to you about this new beginning. But there's a wolf energy here, and then we have a wolf and a deer. Oh dear, what happened? Wolf, the wolves came. Not just one wolf, there were wolves. They came. And it's like the divine masculine, he's not a wolf, he's a dog. Okay, so again, the divine feminine, it's like it's out of my hands. That's the divine feminine saying that. This is out of my hands. So her hands are tied, and also she's blindfolded to the truth. This is the divine feminine here, actually trying to tap into her playful nature. So she's trying to recover. It feels like being in a children's hospital. Again, the masculine's here, and he's checking out to see whether or not he can escape, whether he's going to be seen. It's like he's watching you. Okay. Then we have the Divine Feminine's card, the Divine Feminine, who does have the legacy as well, a smaller version. This is nice, she's got matching hats. Okay. We're talking about love. Again, I'm picking up on the childlike kind of love. There's the cup there. Do you want to read these cards? We can read these cards. Like, I've just read them, but we can read from the book. So, Page of Cups. I'll quickly go over the story with you though. A feminine here, heartbroken, holding her heart. She's got one cup, she's just letting go of it. Okay, he's got that cup. Anyway, just giving up hope here. 2 cups knocked over, the 3 of Cups. Not celebrating. 3 of Cups is about celebrating, and you can see the 2 of Cups are perfectly perched on this windowsill. Masculine coming out of the cave. There's a bear. Okay, maybe he was lost. He's got his hands on this legacy here. His hands do look a little bit like a skeleton, so would suggest a rebirth. The Knight of Coins. I felt like he was feeling horny. He's feeling fired up. Okay. So I felt a fiery energy coming through. And then we had the devil. And I feel like this is an addictive tendency that he has to lean towards the feminine here. It's time. It's like, Okay. Why are we talking about bongos? But anyway. It takes me to an advert. What's it? Is it called Umbongo? Umbongo. That's all animals in it, I think. Oh, dear. Also, just pay attention to the devil's hat here, the horns. Okay. Well, they're holding up that it looks like it could be time. There's all trinkets coming from the devil's horns at night time, howling at the moon. You see they're dogs, not wolves. Then we have a wolf and a deer, and a very dear divine masculine. It's a sincereness that's coming through, and he's got the legacy here. I feel like this legacy is kind of, he's trying to point out that this is in his heart now. Okay. Divine feminine cannot get involved here. Our hands are tied. Now pay attention to the two swords here and where you're standing. We can't see what you're actually looking out at. But you are performing some kind of alchemy here, but your hands are still tied. And you can't really see what's actually going on. So this is like you sending out magic. Miracle energy. Okay, it's like you pray for a miracle. You've sent it out. You don't actually know what the return is. Then I felt a childlike energy. I did feel the Three of Cups come in. It's the Six of Cups. You can see that there's one big cup here. Teddy bears. And I felt like you were trying to heal childhood wounds. That's what I felt. But then there's this energy of the divine masculine actually wanting to bring you some relief. Lighten the load. Okay. Here he is, hiding behind this pillar, and he's looking at them two swords, which I feel is you. You can't see yourself there, but he can. So the energy is very much that you maybe can't see a future now with your divine masculine, but he can. Where if you change around the stories, once upon a time it was you that could see the future and he couldn't. So I feel like he can now. That's good. If he can see it, it's not just seeing it, it's feeling it within his heart. Okay. This is going to be manifested. It looks like just as you're losing all hope on this, not on yourself. Okay, but it feels like you just completed your childhood healing and it's a surrender. Now, pay attention to the hat. You've got a birdie here. He's got his own little hat on. The devil with the lovers here. It's time. Okay. It's time to come out of the fire. He's the one who's in his fire. Relight my fire. Oh, so it's time for the divine masculine to relight the divine feminine's fire now that he is on fire. Alight. Look, he's got his own flame. Check out his hat. The Fool. It's a very positive energy here. Okay, taking that leap of faith. Your hats might look slightly different, but I feel like you're both... it's like you've both been fooling each other. Okay, but this didn't matter. It did. Are we reading these cards? Let's do it. Okay, can I read in this light? Of course. Okay, page under candlelight. Perfect. Page of Cups. They've grouped them all together as well. Oh no, they haven't. Okay. Well, never mind. I did get excited. They grouped them all together. We're looking for the cups, please. The Page of Cups. The young page, in his watery element, allows himself to be emotionally moved by the beauty that surrounds him. The orange stripes of his tunic mirror the stripes of the playful angelfish that swim nearby. Oh, my heart feels really heavy. Okay, that needs to be lightened now. That's a really nice energy for the Divine Masculine, the playfulness. Okay. Five of Cups. I have chosen to tone down the emotions of this card from that of previous decks. That would suggest, obviously, the healing as well that's occurred. Okay, so this emotion, it's kind of been toned down. It's not as painful as what it once was. Okay. So I have chosen to tone down the emotion of this card from that of previous decks. In the Grand Lux Tarot, this card is not one of despair, but rather of sombre and quiet reflection. The lone figure, without distraction, takes the opportunity of her isolation to consider and evaluate different perspectives, consequences, opportunities, course of action. My daughter is the model here, and that choice was quite deliberate and appropriate. Knight of Coins. The Knight of Coins is tenacious and dedicated in the pursuit of his goals, perhaps even obstinate. What does I haven't got my phone in here. What's that word mean? Obstinate. Hold on, I could check here. Have I become a bit brighter? Obstinate, stubbornly refusing to change one's opinion or chosen course of action, despite attempts to persuade one to do so.
Obstinate.
Sorry about that. I've got the volume up high, haven't I? Obstinate, stubborn. Okay, to change one's ways. He will insist on having his way in the face of opposition or challenge. There will be no compromise or backing down. I actually feel like he's after sex. It's the driving force. That's what I feel, and he's not going to back down until he gets it. I feel like he doesn't just want sex, he wants to win your heart round. Okay, it feels like he might have lost your heart, or that you've lost heart in him. Devil, what's going on? But it's time for this to be addressed, for him to come out of the fire. I feel like there's been an obsession. 15. The Devil. The ultimate tempter offers us all manner of worldly goods and pleasures. In this card, the Fool's Gold is shown as miniatures of the minor arcana suits. The Cup, Sword, Wand and Pentacle, showing the golden trinkets hanging upside down from his hand, provides a means of showing the pentacle in its pentagram form. I have also included a Marcellus-based reference to the bondage that would result should we accept the devil's offer of bling. I said, you got me in the dark, what are you going to do to me? His multicoloured, albeit grotesque headdress. Okay. I've just got to find where we are. Have I just jumped? What card am I reading? Okay. His multicoloured, albeit grotesque headdress indicates a connection to the Fool, perhaps as his alter ego. Who's the last card? The Fool. Another little detail I have added is an attempted optical illusion. For most people, it will appear as if the devil is staring directly at you. Okay, which is appropriate, but some of you will on occasion see it differently, as if he is looking down at his imprisoned human captives. Just stare at it for a while and the illusion may present itself. The devil specialises in delusion. Okay. Now, it wanted us to notice the pentacle. It made mention of that. Hello, Mr. Fly. Can you see quite well? Okay, we've got the moon energy now. Turn the page from the star. The moon. The moon card alludes to the unconscious, deceptions, and the imagination. It brings to light hidden fears and fantasies. To how do I say this word? Different. To differentiate between the tamed and the wild aspect of our natures. I have used the traditional pairing of a domestic dog on the left and a howling wolf on the right. So it is a wolf. I was tricked into the illusion. There is a wolf there. Okay. Jeez, can I turn the light on soon? Please. This conceptual comparison of captive, domesticity, and wild freedom is further symbolised by one being chained and the latter being broken free. Who's chained up here? Which one's broken free? It's the wolf that's broken free. Okay. King of Coins. Then can we have the light on, please? Okay. He's the last one in the book. The King of Coins is skillful and enterprising. Besides his own ventures, he is happy to support other people's endeavours, share his wealth, but also his expertise. It's a very giving, generous king, isn't it? Makes no mentions of the wolves. Dancing with Wolves is coming up. I was trying to think of a movie with wolves in it, and that's what it is, Dancing with Wolves. Is it Kevin Costner? Woo! Bit brighter now, isn't it? Okay, let's read, let's get on with this. I wasn't planning on being on for long. Okay, Eight of Swords. Generally considered a negative card, the Eight of Swords shows a woman imprisoned within a cage-like circle of swords. A glow of light from her hand suggests a resistance to the forces that bind her. So far, her efforts to release herself are futile. Her powerless predicament is made worse by her blindfold. If there is a way out, she cannot yet see it. Memories of Love, Six of Cups. Felt very much a strong childhood healing here. childhood wounds, especially to do with abandonment and rejection. Okay. Feeling as if you're not worthy of love, to receive love. Can we go to the Six of Cups? Here we are. Some of the cups before us are seen clearly. I can see clearly now. The dark's gone. It was dusk. Okay. Some of the cups before us are seen clearly. Others fade into the background like sweet childhood memories of simpler times and soft, furry friends. A captured, idealistic moment silhouetted against a warm evening sun. Dusk. Seven of Swords. It has been suggested that the figure in the Rider-Waite Seven of Swords might be a thief or spy. His posture suggests a stealthy escape with his stolen swords. A hint of military encampment in the background in the Rider-Waite card provides some rationale for this scenario. My version is perhaps less theatrical, but still vague. We don't know who or what the man is hiding from and why. But we do get a sense that the man appears to be doing something underhanded. Underhanded? Underhanded. Now, Divine Feminine, picked up, you've got the Legacy, but it's a smaller version of what the Masculine has. Look what he's got under his hands. And he's not showing you any hands here. It's in his heart. Okay. So, Divine Feminine. Nine of Coins. A refined woman holds a hooded falcon. We can assume she is a woman of means because she is well dressed, albeit flamboyantly. And falconry is a sport of the privileged class, but her demeanour is sombre. Falconry is not merely an entertaining pastime, but a metaphor for personal restraint and control over one's own natural and wilder instincts. So you can really see here, it pointed something out again. Whereabouts is it? The Nine of Pentacles. About her demeanour is sombre. Let's have a look at the Fool energy. Looks like he's back to 0 points. Let's go again. That's the kind of energy he's got. It's like, come on, let's go again. It's a little bit like the energy of like, as if nothing has happened. Okay. 0. Between the Marcellus and the Rider-Waite, there is a significant discrepancy in how the Fool is depicted. The dog or cat, as suggested in some decks, is clearly attacking the Fool in most Marcellus decks. This might suggest the Fool is a traveller, but an unwelcome stranger, a social outcast either by choice, mental or physical illness, and presumably poverty. The Fool's journey would have been a far cry from the more decoratively dressed character we see in the Pamela Coleman Smith scene. In her Rider-Waite tarot, the dog seems less intimidating, and so we are told might in fact be his pet willingly accompanying his owner as he leaps innocently off the cliff. I would imagine the Marcellus depiction to be the more accurate of the two, but nevertheless I have mixed and matched elements from both traditions. The Grand Lux Fool is foolishly but decently dressed. His headdress is decorated with symbolic representations of the arcana along with a Shakespearean flourish. King Lear's fall summarises the somewhat unique and ironic position the fool had, probably the only member of court that safely had the ear of the king and the ability to laugh into it. You make sense of that. I don't know anything about King Lear. Okay. Maybe I'll research. Maybe, maybe not. Okay. Let's get this wrapped up. Let's have a look and see where you are on the enchanted map. There's on top. You're on top. Cleaning house. 37. Why are you cleaning house? Are you expecting visitors? I think the Divine Masculine's expecting some company from you, Divine Feminine. He's confident. I mean, don't knock it. It's what you wanted. It's just, he's fired up. It's time to clear the clutter to make way for better things. When you see the cleaning house card, in a reading, it's time to declutter your life, get rid of unwanted things in your physical home, and release that you no longer want or truly need. Is there any unfinished business you should address? Thoughts, memories, and emotional baggage must be swept out of your house as well. Your conscience must be clear for you to move freely in the world. Celebrate a spring cleaning and feel the freedom as you make way for better things. Look at what you've resisted discarding and be honest about its value. Be honest. Clean house. This is very much to do with the Divine Masculine. Now that this is like kind of, it's captivated within his heart, he does want to have a clear conscience, guys. Okay. Unfinished business. And then we have rescue. Card number 16. He's looking for you, Divine Feminine. So that sends smoke signals. You are always safe and secure and free to be yourself. Asking for help isn't easy for many successful people. However, that's what you need to do now as you expand your life. Well, the Divine Masculine is going to be asking for your help, Divine Feminine. There's a certain department he needs your assistance in, and only you are the one that can assist him. Okay. If you find yourself troubled, you can expect help with whatever issue is at hand now. You need only ask and assistance will come your way. The same with you, Divine Feminine. I said put it out there. It's like he can sense that you need assistance and he's on his way. Give you a helping hand or two. Look how he's got his hands up behind his back. It's kind of written all over his face though. Anyway. The most important support you can expect is from Spirit. Get into a right relationship with the Divine and you'll see that many conditions line up as if by magic to provide you with all the help you need. Ask and you will receive. There is no need to fear. Safety is a place within. I thought he was going to come and land on my face then. Okay, what should we finish off with? Let's go to the Heal Yourself cards. I feel like you're both at this state of being healed. You've healed yourself, both of you. Enough to bring you back together. Okay. I just saw the Dreams card. So Dreams can come true. Look at me, babe, I'm with you. Got to get over the rejection though. Okay, because 13 here. 13 here. Card number 13, which is the death card, and I was talking about the childhood healing from abandonment and rejection. So, Divine Feminine, use rejection to grow, expand, and build yourself. I do feel like this has occurred. Okay. Understanding that rejection is a form of protection. So feeling rejected can disconnect you from your heart and soul and immobilise you. Rather than buying into rejection, focus on how you can grow, learn, and improve from the experiences. If you are a writer and you sent your articles or a book to a publisher and they have rejected it, then try to hone your writing skills and then send your work out to several other publishers. Use that rejection as a motivating force to succeed. If a person that you have feelings for or felt a deep love towards has rejected you, then work on healing your heart and recognising that there is someone out there who is more suited to you. Many people use rejection as an excuse to close down, become suspicious, guarded, and give up. Then they hurt and reject others. They hide behind rejection and never give themselves an opportunity to take a leap of faith and find their life calling and heal. By picking this card, you are being urged to hold yourself in a higher regard. Keep your heart open and trust that you have learnt from your experiences and will not make the same mistakes again. Action. Take a pen and paper. On one side of the paper, write down what you are afraid of, especially in terms of being rejected. On the other side, record how you can use rejection to succeed. Then take action with confidence that rejection can be your friend. I feel like I want to get another one. I feel I'm going to take the top card. Okay. Of course we are. Dreams. Your dreams. I've missed out the first part. Hold on. Dreams. Pay attention to your dreams. They hold lots of significant insights for you at present. Your dreams may provoke you. Provide. Your dreams may provide you with important details about your current health issues or a creative idea you need to action to make your desires manifest. Dreams can also give you clues about what is challenging you emotionally. Sometimes your loved ones who have passed over or people you have lost touch with connect to you while you sleep and offer valuable messages that can give you peace of mind or the strength to persist through a challenging situation. And I felt like the Divine Masculine has been trying to get in contact with you to let you know that he's coming. Okay, through your dreams, telepathy, messages, any which way he can. Take note of both the dark and light aspects of your dreams. In particular, pay attention to any reoccurring dreams, as they often have significant meaning or wisdom that can help you. I'm going to go to the angels and ancestors. Air Guardian, shift your perception. Okay, let's shuffle it back in. on the wings of love. Water Guardian. So we had the Air Guardian, which was shift your perception. And Water Guardian connects with your emotions. There's another card underneath here. Okay. Connect with your emotions. Water Guardian. Take time to understand how you really feel. Know that your sensitivity is not a curse, but a gift that allows you to receive and understand messages directly from your soul. Not a curse, it's a blessing, your sensitivity. Water is the element that is in your blood, your tears, and your flesh. The Water Guardian is on page 114. The Water Guardian represents the angels of water who can help you dive within to understand the depth of your emotions. These angels are all about helping you see that your emotions aren't just the feelings that are on the surface. They are also the old emotions you may have locked deep within the shadows of your soul. Through helping you acknowledge your deepest emotions, the angels of water help you to hear the messages these have for you and to unlock your intuitive powers and the energies of abundance. The extended message. Your angels want you to know that it's okay to feel the emotions that are surfacing in you at this time. It doesn't matter if they are joyous or sad, they are all powerful messengers that allow you to understand what you want and need. Taking time to breathe and acknowledge them lets them flow through you rather than crashing down on you as an overwhelming wave. Know that there are also intuitive psychic messages arising in you at this time, and unless you acknowledge everything as it comes up, you may miss important guidance that can lead you to support and love. You're being spoken to as well, Divine Masculine. This isn't just for the Divine Feminine. Divine Masculines, you too also fear, have the fear of rejection. Mountains, stand your ground. Ain't no mountain high enough to keep me from you. Hold firm on what you believe in or are focusing on, because it is absolutely right. Know that heaven and earth are supporting you. Mountains are strong and wise. They are rooted deep in the earth and reach high into the sky. They have been where they are for thousands of years. They have been home to animals, they have been climbed by humans, and they have seen seasons come and go. No matter what has happened to them, they have remained strong, immovable, and unshakable, and so they offer the spiritual energies of strength and resilience. The extended message. Mountain energy is powerful because it's firmly rooted in the Great Mother and reaches high to the Great Father. If you're feeling challenged or pressured at this time, know that your spirit is more powerful than you think. You are resilient and grounded, and the energy and air of the mountains is giving you the unshakable strength to be who you are. Take time to root yourself deeply in the energy of the earth before welcoming in the energies of heaven. If you're not sure what you need to do next, the mountain card invites you to stay exactly where you are, talk things over with those around you, and know that change will come to you. You will be whole and well at the end of this current situation, and it will not stand in the way of your future growth and expansion. Okay, beautiful message. Beautiful message. The candle's gone out. The flame's gone out. Lover's Oracle. Let's do it. That was quite a long reading for a short one. 39. Okay. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. final message. Soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. You gotta believe it. Passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. Ooh la la. That's it. That's your lot. Take care. Much love. I'll cap up. I'll cap up. I'll catch up with you guys soon. Okay. Have a nice evening. Bye for now.